Honestly, probably the number one question I get when I'm talking to diabetics in my office is, what should I eat? Well, a lot actually. You can eat a lot. Kind of. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm Dr. Philippe here, and today I wanted to just touch briefly on the best foods that you should be eating for diabetics. Before we begin, check out this video in the link above or in the description below, where I talk about how you should be reframing the way you look at food. Definitely start with that video before watching this one if you haven't seen that already. But if you have, let's get started. So you really want to be increasing your non-starchy vegetables throughout the day. The recommended daily serving for fruits and vegetables are 4 to 5 cups of both vegetables and fruits. But honestly, you really should be eating more. The reason why you want to increase your non-starchy vegetables is because they can help regulate your blood sugar throughout the day. They don't cause sugar spikes, so then they don't cause insulin spikes. They're typically higher in fiber, which also helps with slowing digestion. And generally, they're healthier for you. They're packed with vitamins and minerals, etc. So some common examples include broccoli, cauliflower, bell peppers, spinach, etc. You also want to look at whole grains, and just like with non-starchy vegetables, these foods don't spike your sugar, so then they don't spike your insulin, typically higher in fiber as well, and they're also chock full of vitamins and minerals. Examples include brown rice, quinoa, whole wheat bread. Now, what I want you to remember is that with this specific category is, even though they're healthier for you compared to other alternatives, you also need to consider portion sizes, aka serving sizes. Too much of anything can be bad. You can still overconsume any carbohydrate source, so you just have to be smart, be selective, and be cautious. The next category of foods that are great for diabetics includes legumes, which are basically like beans, lentils, etc. And just like what I mentioned for the other two categories, it's the same like this one. Higher in fiber, they don't spike your blood sugar, make your digestion a little slower, also great for your gut health. Honestly, if it were up to me, everybody would be eating some form of beans. Black beans, pinto beans, beans galore. I'm so serious. Beans for everybody. Now, this next category is probably one of the few foods that you can eat and they're just great for you. Berries. All the berries. They are fantastic for your health. They are low in sugar, high in antioxidants. They are anti-inflammatory, really nutritious, etc. Things like blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. They're great for you. Honestly, you should replace things like pineapples and mangoes with more berries for obvious reasons. Next up, we have nuts and seeds. These are also great for your blood sugar. They're also filled with healthy fats, and examples include almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, etc. Then you have fatty fish, which are a good source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are anti-inflammatory and also help positively impact your heart health. Salmon is probably the most common example of a fatty fish. Other examples include mackerel or sardines. Also, they're a good source of lean protein, and protein is important. Very important. Another food that's good for diabetics, eggs. If you want the full breakdown on whether or not eggs are healthy for you, check out this video. Obviously, if I'm talking about it, it can be healthy for you, but check out that video where I dive a little deeper in talking about eggs, cholesterol, and heart health. They're a good source of protein. Just recognize that, again, too much of anything can be bad, so keep that in mind. Another good source of protein, and even calcium in this case, would be Greek yogurt. Definitely a food item that you can consider if you're diabetic, pre-diabetic, etc., as long as you incorporate it into a healthy diet in general. You also have your leafy greens. That includes kale and spinach and other leafy greens. And last but not least, avocado. You get healthy fats from avocados, but again, like I mentioned before, too much of anything can be bad. So you really need to make sure that you're incorporating this into an overall heart healthy diet. You're not eating an avocado a day plus other healthy fats, etc. Just be smart. Those are the best foods to eat if you have type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes. Honestly, the list is full of foods that you should be eating more of if you want to have a healthier future. But as it relates to type 2 diabetes, pre-diabetes, insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, etc., or other things related to your health, make sure you're discussing this with a healthcare provider. Make sure you're getting your A1C levels checked periodically to make sure that they're at the recommended levels. And always, always, always combine a heart-healthy diet with exercise. Exercise including strength training and cardio. If you combine all three of those, you'll save yourself from having some extra hospital bills in the future. Folks are getting bankrupted. People are losing money. The top reason why folks go bankrupt, especially after retirement, is because of healthcare costs. Times are hard. And I know that food can be very expensive, but I'll tell you what, we pay for convenience. You might convince yourself that spending less money and eating cheaper food, or rather eating unhealthier foods, is more convenient right now because things are tight, things are difficult. But I can guarantee you that if that's a habit, it is just going to make things way worse for you in the future. The more effort you put into your health today, it will help you save on healthcare costs in the future. So keep that in mind. Thanks again for stopping by my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.